Okay, so I've just been reflecting about where I'm at in life, and I've just gone through like so many big changes. Like, I was a director for like a week-long event, and I've learned so much from it. And throughout those times directing people, it's super hard. Being a leader is super tough. It is not fun. It is so much responsibility and so much power, and having to make sure that your people are taken care of, the people that you work with are taken care of. It's a lot, and throughout that period I just felt so like lonely, and I just felt like a lot of pressure was on me, and I just felt like, honestly, feeling lonely is just like, it sucks. And I just had to, like, I was realizing today, like, you know, all of those feelings of feeling lonely, like, though they're valid, but at the same time, I had to reframe the way I was looking at the situation, and just learning that everything has like a season. Like, everything is having a season, and I was in like a season of kind of just like blooming. It's like painful growths where it's like I'm I'm just like constantly growing out, and like now I just feel like from that like feeling of loneliness, I'm also in like a season of being separated, if that makes sense. I just feel like I've grown so much throughout throughout this month where I've been dealing with this event and having to like plan it and having to execute it, and I just feel like I've grown so much, and now I just feel like I'm in the season of being separated, and I feel like I'm being repotted. So I was like growing, like I was in this like little pot and I was growing, but I just feel like I grew too big, and now I feel like I'm being replanted into like a bigger pot, or like straight into the earth. And I have like so much big things that I know are coming ahead of me, and now it's like I'm being repotted into the earth, into a new pot. But now it's like I'm figuring out like where I'm at, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and like what are now the things that I have to do now. It's like back then, like I wasn't able to, like, I didn't need to do certain things. Like, it's so funny that I'm using just like a plant like analogy, but it's just like back then I didn't need to, like, I could like handpick my, like, take out like weeds. But now it's like I feel like I'm gonna be facing bigger challenges, and now I'm gonna have to be doing things a bit differently. Like, the environment that I will be put in, it's a different environment, and I'm like kind of nervous, kind of like scared, excited to see where I'm growing, and like I just really want to know, like, what type of season are you in? Like, are you being replanted, or are you being planted, like covered in soil? Are you blooming? Are you seeing, like, are you watering your plants? Just, are you watering yourself to make yourself grow, to make sure that you're gonna be able to bloom? And are you in a period where you're seeing the fruition of like the watering and the weeding out that you've been doing from being a plant yourself? Does that make sense to anyone? I just feel like it's so important to understand the season that you are in right now, and I feel like no one talks about being in like different seasons, and just understanding that time isn't linear, time is cyclical. And yeah, I just had to like share that message just because I feel like someone needed to hear it out there. Like, what season are you in right now? Like, can you relate to me? Are you in like a watering season? Are you in a fruition season? Like, I just want to know. and let's have a discussion more about this below. I'm just like very curious to see what other people feel, like what type of seasons you guys are in right now. So yeah, that's my quick little message. If you can, tell me what season you are in down below and what things that you think you can be doing to make yourself grow, or is it like, are you in like a winter type of season where it's like, you know, you try to do everything, but as of right now your environment is kind of hindering you, and what things can you do to like change that, to like prep for what you need to do? I just want to know. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know what season you guys are in down below. Okay.